And we are live. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Real Spill Wednesdays on the Truth Comes to Light podcast. I'm your host, Jay Coven, and welcome to Real Spill Wednesdays. For those of y'all that are new, on Real Spill Wednesdays, we talk about life topics and motivational quotes. Please be sure to check out my previous Real Spill episodes on the channel. And also, please be sure to tune into the full podcast episode where we talk about news from all over the world, the music industry, and more. So please, if you are interested, please be sure to tune into the full podcast episodes. I've been talking about a whole lot of sports lately these past couple of podcast episodes just to sort of kind of expand the Truth Comes to Light podcast, make some more videos, kind of diversify the channel, and it's been going good. The numbers has been going good, and I really appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting me talking about sports. So I'm gonna keep on adding it to the channel. So like I said, keep on showing support. Also, please sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications to get the latest updates. I want to post a full podcast episode or a full Real Spill Wednesday. All of those videos will be coming out. Y'all keep on showing me support. I'm going to keep on bringing y'all the content every single chance that I get because I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all follow me on IG, TikTok, and X at The Truth Comes to Light podcast because who knows, whatever I post on one of those social media platforms is like a foreshadow on what the next podcast or Real Spill Wednesday will be about. But if you don't subscribe to any one of those social media platforms, you will be missing out on some key information. What I'm starting to do now, I'm starting to ask for Real Spill Wednesday topic suggestions. And what I also will start to do is ask about podcast episodes, topic suggestions. And I will be posting that on my IG and my Twitter. So please follow me specifically on those two for those types of notifications. And if I can get to y'all's suggestions for the next Real Spill Wednesday or the next podcast episode, trust me, I will be talking about y'all topics because I want to engage with y'all. I really want to engage with y'all. I want y'all to feel as though y'all can engage with me, and I want y'all to feel as though I'm just accessible. I don't know how some of these other podcasters are, but I want y'all to feel as though y'all can communicate with me and I can communicate on the social media platforms with y'all. And even if some of the podcast topics or Real Spill Wednesday topics don't get there, I'm going to still post about it. You still have time. You still have a chance to get your topic to be talked about. And we can still talk about it on one of those social media platforms as well if it doesn't reach the YouTube video. So that way, y'all still feel as though y'all can talk to me on those social media platforms. I'm getting consistent on that. I'm getting consistent on the social media platform. So please be sure to tune in to that. So with that in mind, let's get straight into this Real Spill Wednesday. I'm not going to waste no time. So a couple of weeks ago, there was this video that I had stumbled upon on Twitter and on Instagram, and it really caught my eye, really caught my attention. And I looked at the first minute and a half of it because I think that's how long it was. It was like a minute and a half. And it was this girl. I don't even know who this girl is, and I'm going to show y'all the video. But it was basically this girl saying where high-value men don't work. A list of jobs high-value men shouldn't be able to do. And when I looked at the video, like that really just made me mad. Like it really didn't rub me the right way. It didn't sit right with me. So I'm fixing to show y'all the video, and we are going to basically talk about the whole video. We're going to react to it and talk about it. But before I do that, I want to give y'all the definition of a high-value man for those of y'all that do not know. So according to the WikiHow, it says online culture defines a high-value man as a respected, successful, likable, confident, and attractive man. A high-value man has a clear purpose in life and achieves goals to get there. He is always learning to get better, to better himself emotionally, mentally, and physically. So keep that in mind while y'all are looking at this video, because a lot of people in this generation really have the definition of high-value men and high-value women really misconstrued. So let's go ahead and just look at this video and see what she says.
Here's a list of jobs that men should not do, especially grown-ass men, okay? For one, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. Matter of fact, any fast food restaurant, if you think that you're a grown-ass man working in a fast food restaurant is okay, something is wrong with you, all right? Leave those jobs to the teenagers. My nephew can't even get a job right now because there's some grown-ass man in his goddamn 40s flipping my goddamn burger. Okay? Let it go. Leave it alone. That job is not for you. Anything in retail, okay? I don't want to see no grown-ass man handing me a dress, okay? Why are you a grown-ass man working at Ross? That makes absolutely no sense, okay? Target, Marshalls, like, guys, give it up. Leave these jobs to the kids. Leave these jobs to the teenagers. These are jobs you get in high school, in college. But once you're a grown-ass man, you do not need to be working in any fast food restaurant or any retail restaurant. And for you high-value men that think that it's high value to work for the city, let me tell you something. You're absolutely wrong, all right? No police officers, no firefighters, no construction workers, no mailmen, no post office. If you consider that a high value man, you're absolutely wrong, okay? There's nothing high value about making $70,000 a year. You men that think working for the city is high value, it's actually not, okay? It's pathetic. It's sad, all right? I don't want my husband coming home smelling like trash. Yes, we do need people to take the trash out, but don't come to me thinking that that's a high value job. Absolutely not, okay? You guys need to go get some real careers, okay? Become an entrepreneur or something, all right? Own a Lamborghini or something. Like, you guys thinking that you driving around here in a fucking Toyota and thinking that you're a high value man.
So as y'all heard, she was listing a bunch of jobs in which isn't high value, and then she said at the end that 70K isn't enough, that ain't high value. And I'm pretty sure I saw another video, because I know this isn't the full thing. She said that she was saying something about Lamborghinis, just a bunch of high value quote unquote things that men should basically have. So when I was looking at the video, and it really struck a nerve, like the whole thing with working for the city, you being a police officer, it's not just a officer. You can be a whole lieutenant. There's levels to working for the city. Does she not understand? It's not just working as a police officer and you're just getting bare minimum pay. There's levels to it. And as soon as you get promoted to each and every one of those levels, you're going to get money. You're going to make more money than what you were making from when you just got there, just like with every single job. When you start from somewhere, you're going to be making bare minimum. But the more you work at that job, you can get promotions and all of that, and you can get way more money than what you had starting off. Times change, so the money that you were making back then, maybe 10, 15 years later down the road, you're going to be making way more money than that. Females now just be thinking that high value men is just automatically how much money they make. They don't think about it as them having a purpose in their life, them having the grind, the hustle, and the mentality to go out and achieve their goals. All of the money, all of the cars, all the materialistic things that come with making all that money, that's not high value. That's what comes with being high value. But you having the goal, you having the grind, you having the confidence, you having the ambition, you taking care of your family, taking care of yourself, having respect for yourself and bettering yourself every single day makes you high value. Everything that comes with that, the cars, the money, the clothes, the house, that is so much on social media that everybody sees, that's what comes with being high value. These females don't even want to see the grind. Most of these females don't even want to see the grind. They always want to see where you are when you finally make it, but they don't want to be there from the bottom. It's a small percentage that's actually going to be there from the bottom and then going to consistently grow with you and be there. And when you make it there, they're still by your side. If you want to be in real estate, if you want to do these quote unquote high value jobs, work for the city or whatever, you got to start from somewhere. No matter what job it is, you got to start from somewhere. But most of these females don't want to be there. They don't want to be at the bottom. They want to be when you making 100K bare minimum. And you see females when they do public interviews and talking to just dudes on social media, they be like, are you going to be there if he has this amount of money? And they be like, nah. Or they'll, for an example, I'll give you a better one. They'll be like, would you rather date someone that's cheating, but he makes a whole lot of money? Or would you date a broke, loyal nigga? What do they always say 9 times out of 10? They always say, I'ma date the cheating nigga with money. And that's so messed up. They don't want to be there for the dude that's broke and hasn't got on his feet just yet and is trying to get back on his feet, but will do anything in the world to help this girl better herself, not do no cheating or none of that. But they gonna already choose the person that already has the money, already has the cars. And you wonder why people like her be single. You wonder why those females, they be like, I want this high value man making 6-7 figures. All of these uncharacteristic things for most people in the community, in the world, and wonder why they single. They want to have all of that in their 20s, 30s when they're young. But when they start to get older, now it's time to settle down, there's no one to settle down with because your worths were so high when someone that was younger was coming and was being true to themselves. You ain't want that at the time. So now when you get older and now you want that, now you see that that's not the life that you want to live, and you really want someone that's actually true to themselves, they all gone. They all married. They all got their own self in order. Because they tired of that. And as long as social media is still around, it'll always get worse. Because you have people in the comments of this video agreeing with her. If someone's working at McDonald's or someone's working in retail, everybody's situation is different. Everybody got to start from somewhere. They're not just going to automatically come out the womb and have 6 figures unless their parents is rich. Unless they have a history of people in the family that are rich and it just gets passed down. Most people start from $0 and they gotta work their way up. Which is why you see so many high value men, when they make it to the top, they don't got nobody with them. They don't got no female by them side. Because now we look at it as, okay, we quote unquote high value. We got all the money now. Are these females really here for the money, or do they really want to know who I am? It's hard. And the more you see females be like, I want a high value man, and they just don't even look at it from the goals, the ambition, what he does for himself, what he does for the family. The more they look at it like that, the more the high value man is just going to be like, man, I don't want nothing like that. I love my black women. That is one thing I will say. But that has to stop. And it's not only just with black women, like I said, it's with all women. You can't have these unreasonable expectations for men. We all already have to come with these things in order before we can even talk to you. But you don't have to bring nothing to the table. All females got to do sometimes is just have their looks. They can have $0 in their bank account. They can have no car, no house, none of that. But as long as they have the good looks, oh, they can talk to any dude that they want because they have that. They can get access to any dude, whether it's a dude with money or it's a dude with no money. If a dude is working at a retail store, if he working for the city, if he working on a boat, if he working in an oil rig, all of that's good money. It is good money. You don't gotta have 100K right now. You can be high value with 70K. You can be high value with what you got. Not just with 6 figures, 7 figures. If you can provide for your family, if you can provide for yourself, you have good goals, good hustle, good ambition every single day, and bettering yourself every single day of your life. That's what makes you high value. It's not the cars. It ain't none of the materialistic things. And social media is starting to have people get that misconstrued as that being high value. And it's so messed up. Which is why with us dudes it's hard for us to find a woman, because that's how some of them think. And a woman would most likely leave them before the dude end up leaving the woman. If he not making this amount of money, oh, he don't even get a chance. He don't even get an opportunity to talk to me. You gotta already have these things in order for you to talk to some women out here. And that's so messed up. You can't even be true to yourself. Your personalities to some people don't even matter because you don't have the unreasonable characteristics that women want. Like, you can't have that. Most of these people aren't even making $100K a year. Most of these people is making $40,000, $50,000 a year. Shit, probably even less than that. And they don't even get an opportunity or a chance because they already gotta have these these females have unrealistic expectations. And it's so messed up. It's literally so messed up. We already, as dudes, gotta put in so much work to make the money that we make. We already do. So it's like the higher your expectations are, and we already starting all the way back here, it's going to be way harder to get to where you feel as though it's satisfying for the dude in order for him to even get a chance to say a word to you. Isn't that messed up? That is so messed up. It's hard out here for a dude. It really is. And it's hard out here for basically anybody in this generation to really find true love, to really find somebody that they can really match with and connect with, especially if people are getting meanings misconstrued, getting the definition of high value misconstrued. Oh, I want someone that's high value. Like, what? What's the definition of high value? Oh, he got to make this amount of money. Like, all of that comes with being high value. That's just the add-ons to it. That's not the true definition of it. If he can provide, if she can provide, if they both have goals, if they both are confident, if they both work on themselves and better themselves every single day, then both of them are high value. The men and women are high value. Money don't got nothing to do with it. It shouldn't have nothing to do with it. All of that should be an add-on to it. So looking at this video and looking at some of the jobs that she said, and she don't even know, working for the city, you can really make some good money working as a city. Construction workers, firefighters, oil rig, working on a boat, all of these blue collar jobs, like, you can make some good money off of that. And she was saying in another video she want entrepreneurs. Not everybody can be an entrepreneur. Not everybody has that dog in them and patience to really be an entrepreneur. So with this generation, it's just, man, if you see anything like this, like, bro, you cannot take that and have that engraved in your mind. Because the more you have things like this engraved in your mind, the more your thoughts is going to be clouded. You're going to follow the next person. If they want somebody high value now, you're going to want something that's high value. You're going to want a man that's high value. You're going to want a woman that's high value. Want what you want. Like, don't want something based on what someone else want. If they want that, cool, they want that. But just know it may not be the right thing, or it may not be as good as what you truly want. Having someone high value, entrepreneur, that lavish lifestyle, that's still not going to be true love, though. It still has a chance on not being true love. Someone could be making $100,000 a year. Someone could be making $1 million a year. That don't mean you're going to get true love off of it. Someone could be making $40,000 and give you all the love, provide for you, for him, bettering yourself, bettering himself, y'all both better each other, and it's real love versus the person that's making 100K and the person that's making $1 million. Both of them people can be snake as hell. But this $40,000 worker, $40,000 a K year police officer, construction worker, he coming in being true to himself, has goals, really going out and getting it, working on himself every single day, not going for certain things, and is taking care of himself and you. That's what you should want. That's the best option. Just because someone makes 6-7 figures, that don't mean you're gonna get true love out of it, and that's not high value at all. That $40,000 worker, he could be the one for you. So keep that in mind. Money should not be what high value is in this generation, and that's where people have it misconstrued. This girl must be stopped. I don't know who this is, but this girl has to be stopped. We cannot have these people getting their brains influenced by what she's saying. You just can't. You can't. Because the more that happens, the more messed up people we're going to have. And the lower amount of relationships we're going to have in this generation. Because it's already hard to find love. But if you want all of these unexpected things that men or women should have, but in this case, men, if you want all these unrealistic expectations as of right now, then it's not going to happen. It just isn't. And then you're going to be sitting here 40, 50 years old, now wanting a dude, now wanting to settle down and get married. But when you were 23 and someone tried giving you flowers and someone tried actually giving you care, love, affection, and trying to take care of you, oh, you ain't want that because the flowers was not you. You deserved more than that. You deserve someone that was making way more than what he was making. But he came with a nice, caring heart. He really wanted you. He really wanted to get to know you. But you said, nah, that's not for me. But now when you get older, oh, now you want all of that. It's too late now. It's too late. So it comes more than money. More than all the materialistic things that make you high value. If you have your goal, if you have your purpose, if you can take care of yourself no matter what job it is, no matter how much you're making, and if you can take care of somebody else and it's bettering yourself every single day, that's what makes you high value. Everything that comes with it from God is the add-ons. That's the add-ons to it. That's the true meaning of high value. It isn't just money. And don't let her influence y'all. Money is not the only thing that comes with being high value. That's the add-on. That is not the meaning of it. He can work wherever he wants, but as long as he's taking care of himself and you don't got to worry about no bills being paid. You don't got to worry about getting evicted. You don't got to worry about none of that. And he's on his grind, on his hustle every single day. That's high value. So she must be stopped. And it's the same with women too. If y'all women can do that, then that's what make y'all high value. And y'all don't go for none of that, that's what makes you high value. So with that in mind, that is the end of this Real Spill Wednesday. If y'all made it to the end of this Real Spill, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you get the latest updates on when I post a full Real Spill Wednesday or a full podcast episode. All those videos are coming out real soon. I'm being consistent. Y'all keep on showing me love. I'm going to keep on bringing y'all content each and every chance that I get. Y'all follow me on IG, TikTok, and X at The Truth Comes to Light Podcast. And with that in mind, I love each and every one of y'all. And y'all have a nice the rest of y'all night.